Hi guys, this is a creative kingdom. So today we're going to talk about these people this thing that you are seeing on the background. These are Artemists too. These people just went to the moon and also returned back successfully. So we are going to be discussing about how they could be able to go to the moon and came back successful and came back without without what how they could be able to do all of that. That is what we are about to do. We are about to dive into all of this. And if today is your first time of coming across this channel, you are welcome. Please do not hesitate to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that whenever I drop any video, you'll be the first person to be notified. Thank you, and let's go. It was a mission. It began from preparation inside the system of NASA. Before launching, the astronauts go through years of training. They went through years. These people, this thing you are seeing here, not be today. They went through years. You see, not 1 month, not 2 months, years. They went through years because during this record that they just break. They broke a record. They just, they just make an history. This thing they just did, it happened about 50 years ago. That was half of century. We're talking about 55 decades, 50 years. This is that was when we experienced an event like this. So then they started training for years. Then stimulation after simulation, testing after testing, every emergency scenario went on, and learning how to operate in complete isolation. They learnt it and they learn it well. Hey, so nothing is fair to chance. Every step is in control. They make sure every step was in control by the street system. Then a time came. This was the D-Day, the launch day. The rocket lifted, it lift up as you are seeing the rocket. That is the rocket. As you are seeing it, that was the rocket. So the rocket lifted. The rocket lifts up. It lifts up with massive power. It lifted up with massive power, breaking away from Earth. Aye, this one, that science do breaking away from the Earth's gravity inside the spacecraft. As you can see, as you are seeing it displaying on the background, the crew move into a new environment. No normal sound as usual. No normal gravity, that when you throw a heavy weight, it will definitely come down. That is a gravity. Nothing as such happened again. Everything is about floating. No gravity. The protocol of gravity suspended. The protocol, the law of gravity was suspended at this point. The law of gravity was suspended. Only controlled system keeping them alive. Oh my God. And stable. Chai. What a big mission. So as they left the Earth orbit, a force happened. As they leave the Earth orbit, the mission shift. The mission shift from launch to journey. They travel through deep space towards the moon. I wish na me just did there. Na me just did that moon. Hey, they traveled. Aye. they launch to the journey. They travel through deep space towards the moon. I want to say it after the comment, say moon. During this flight, they continuously monitor the systems, adjust trajectory, and confirm every stage. Every stage is working exactly as they were designed. Hi. Oh God, say science under the comments. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, say science under the comments. Communication with Earth. We were there, Earth. Hi, 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 hi. Communication with the Earth it remains constant. No corruption that swag it. Aye, oh God. So so the communication with the Earth remains constant, intact, unshakable. Aye. But they are physically alone in space. As they approached the moon, they passed into historic phase of the mission, flying around the lunar surface. As you are seeing it, be seeing it on the background display. Hi. They see the far side of the moon, the part never visible from the earth. It is silent, dark, and untouched. This is a silent moon for good 15 years. This moment is not just travel, it is verification. It confirms that the systems designed from deep space travel actually work beyond Earth's safety zone, my people. That was the moment that determines their safety landing zone. Beyond Earth's safety zone. After completing the lunar flyby, the spacecraft turned back. Chat science under the comment section again. Towards Earth, towards where we are living, where the Creator, where the Creator placed me and you to manage for people to live in harmony. So they turn back towards Earth. The return journey is critical. Re-entry into Earth's atmosphere is one of the most dangerous phase of the mission. Chai. The capsule entered the atmosphere at extremely speed, protected by heat, shade, and precise. Oh God. Sorry for the break, guys. So the capsule entered the atmosphere at extreme speed, protected by heat, shade, and at this point, all the engineering department make sure that everything work perfectly well. Just look at all the processes that guarantee the results. Imagine all the processes, imagine all the system, imagine the discipline. At this point, the parachute swung into action while they were between the sea and the firmament. Chai! The parachute were being deployed gradually, immediately after they landed. That moment they landed, hi, joy exploded. There was excitement on the air. The and land safely in the ocean. We saw it as well. It now landed safely at the ocean. Oh my God. This is interesting. This is interesting. These people, they actually tried. This is how the journey, they landed safely.